Zdravím vás lidi, moje jméno je Jason T a já vás vítám u dalšího dílu naší Let's Play série na hru WWE 2K25 The Bloodline Dynasty. Děkuji vám za podporu celé té série. Pokračujeme tam, kde jsme minule skončili, tady za Romana Reinse. Což je teďka momentálně asi největší hvězda WWE poslední roky.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage. You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside. It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win. And he scores a reversal on Rollins. Draped across the top rope. Clubbing forearm. Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone and the Usos are barred from ringside. Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle. Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys. Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the same zip code tonight, Cole.
Nice.
Unless he can snap out of it fast, he's going to make a mistake that Rollins will capitalize on. Rolled up from behind. This could be it. Into the pin. Title on the line.
Počkej, tady to je. Okay.
Oh! Getting the shoulder up before two. He couldn't make much of that pin attempt. Picked up and being carried around now. And that was an efficient form of offense for that move. I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a show here tonight.
Teď to složitější. Oh, on to reverznul. OK. Na barikádu a na schodu, vole, poletíš. To je hezký Samoan drop, no, ale já bych tě potřeboval.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
Ale za tohle jsem měl udělat já.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well, says he knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion. Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get over, that it was Seth Rollins who chose to end the Shield. That blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair so many years ago.
Okay.
Broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Who would have thought that moment would still loom so large and be the biggest key to victory for Seth? Maybe time to start burning it down. Rollins is starting to roll. Oh, saw what was coming and answers with the clothesline. What a headbutt. I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the Bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief go
Tohle jsem chtěl přesně.
Absolutely laid Rollins out, and now Reigns can finally over. His former Shield brother. Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
And you can see Seth is being
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is
Aha, tohle to jsem nechtěl.
This is the tightest I've ever seen Roman squeeze this submission.
Kurva dělej, já jsem to postřel.
Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long. While with a bridge and out. Incredible. Indy counters.
Showing he's not out of it.
Do piče, pojď. Ne, dáme panové, ne.
Big counter from Reigns.
Objective failed, OK. Tak to restartneme, já se ozvu, až budu v tom bodě, kde jsem byl. Jak to není ono? Já jsem debil. Tak jo, mám to, dámy a pánové.
I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now
Mám to, dámy a páni.
And heaven have mercy on Reigns, old Shield brother.
Tak, máme tady cutscénu.
Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear.
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games. Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the Tribal Chief. Reigns unsure of what to do. Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother?
No jo. Samozřejmě se Rollins se chtěl zachránit.
Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
Seth trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope.
I'm not sure he can make it, Corey.
Trying to make it to the rope to force some sort of break. Seth trying to hang on. How can he do this here? Is Rollins going to tap here? What's Rollins going to do? Is he going to tap out?
Well, he makes it to the rope. Reigns has a 5 count to break the hold.
And Reigns breaks the hold here. Roman breaks the hold, and this match continues.
It just shows you how locked in Roman Reigns is to winning this match.
No, okay.
Rollins just motionless now. Now, Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again.
Co děláš? Co to do piči mělo být?
Looking to end this. Shoulders are down. The champion into the pin. And the cover. I guess it was time to switch gears.
What is he doing? Reigns hits it!
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
There! But Reigns! Champ close to ending it here.
Look at Reigns, top rope. Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the big. He lets his opponent out of submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
Neříkám, že se to musí. Ne! Kurva. Se musí povíst najednou, mi chceš říct. Piči! Já musím 3krát sejmout tím speedem, vole. Dobrý, poprvý. 3krát za sebou, jakoby si myslím. Po druhý. A po třetí, nebo ne? Aha, já si vím. Jo, takhle. To je v píči. Já už asi vím, jak to udělat. Jo, už asi by mi to došlo. Tam utekla jedna ta část, že má být.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? A back suplex right onto the apron. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Pičo, tohle bude fakt na dlouho, jako tohle. Tohle mě právě nebaví na těch.
Gets driven into the corner. Superman punch by the tribal chief.
To je přesně ono.
Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion,
Roman Reigns has finally done it. Finally earned that title defense against Seth Rollins. Finally exercised the ghost of the Shield.
Okej, tak jedeme dál, dámy a pánové. Jedeme dál, uvidíme, co nás čeká a nemine. Bonus match unlocked, okay.
I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking. I'm the chief now! Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new Rogue Bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the War Games. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG Bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's Rogue Bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real Bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only Bloodline. This is where the Bloodline's legacy and the Bloodline's future is in your hands.
OK. Já si tady můžu vybrat, jo. Tak samozřejmě Roman. Tak jdeme na to, že by už bychom byli na konci showcase. Wargames, to nevím, co je, jak se hraje, co to má za pravidla. Okay.
The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond. The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa. We've often seen that the man with
Jako
the most to
docela
prove
dostávám
ends up being
zatím.
the difference maker in war games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo.
Pičo.
But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku.
And here we go. The Boston Crab. Look at the back position. Boston Crab, no more. Driving the elbow.
A lot to prove from the new Bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
No, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure. Hooked up, DDT!
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael. Climbing into the ring, pretty much entering a war zone.
Suplex! An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation.
He puts him into the corner.
Getting lifted to the top rope. You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to...
This game's about winning at any and all costs.
This competitor knows exactly what they want to do. Perched on the top rope. Here it is! Superplex!
That move wasn't originally intended for the
Počkej, vole.
That's what we just saw. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
Oh, man, Jacob Fatu just got busted up. Man.
What an interception! Oh man, taking it to the tray.
Tohle bude bordel jako svině. Oh!
Guys, I think he just got busted open.
Oof, yeah, that does not look good.
Už tam je prolitá krev.
Boom! Good defense from him. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs. Clearly going after his core to slow him down.
Climbing the cage?
Honestly, not a great move. Boom! Boom! Zayn has this wrapped up.
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here.
Oh shit.
That'd be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earn him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new Bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games. Adding some extra spice to the numbers advantage by coming in armed to the teeth.
Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
If you're on the opposite side of this entry,
From the top.
That'll turn your lights out. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
and when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more.
Počkej, já potřebuji trefit finisherem, teda signaturem, sorry.
If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more. Boom, right across the small of the back. Old bloodline, new bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
And seconds left before the odds are evened here.
Kick right to the ribs. And there's more to come.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy. Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it in the
OK, tohle máme complete.
New school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
Sami Zayn with a big boot.
No doubt, Sami just ended this. And over to the other ring he goes. And Jey Uso having a little fun with another.
Oh, basically Jey got caught. And looking at Jacob Fatu. OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa, another big move!
And looking at Jacob Fatu, and talk about giving a DDT with authority.
And it can be all over for Jey.
Up the rope he goes.
Uso, Jimmy Uso splash. Jimmy might have just finished things.
And there's a good blow to the body.
Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
Taking out some damage.
Yeah, Sammy just brought the fight to it.
Looks like they're bringing additional firepower.
He's made sure the odds are above and beyond his favor now. Things could get ugly now as they head inside the cage. Man,
Jimmy on his way to the top rope.
Počkej, když jsem jich zajín má finisher.
taking aim. There's some power behind that punch.
Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that.
Toss clear across that gap and crashing down into the opposite ring.
Sent him clear into the other ring.
Fends off the attack with an elbow. Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant.
Right across the larynx.
Caught in a bad spot.
And now the new Tribal Chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
Setting course to the top rope. Meanwhile, it's Jimmy.
Is that all she wrote for Tom?
Piči.
The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
Yeah, Tama Tonga came prepared for this matchup.
It's time, guys. War Games has begun.
The fight only gets tougher from here.
Super nestih, musím znova.
Game in War Games, it's all war.
Jdu do toho rohu.
Battle for ultimate punishment and supremacy. Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken. Oh, what a headbutt on the mark. Sandy with a big boot.
Is Zayn closing this out?
A quick response to Jay's offense.
Ooh, disrespectfully hurling that
From the middle rope.
Great wherewithal there.
using the cranium.
And it's
Roman Reigns ready to go.
Just took a very unpleasant trip from ring to ring.
Já nevím, jak on dá ten super finisher prostě.
And that has to bring Jimmy down a peg.
Kurva.
Executing a vicious Tonga twist. Does that finish Sammy off?
And taking even more damage to his head here.
he might want to start protecting himself better.
Tonga goes for the pin. And a strong kick out in one.
How this match is still going on defies all reasoning.
Kick from behind. Ouch.
Wrists captured. Good night. What a knee.
And Tonga Loa close things out.
Two. Kicks out. He still has life.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Můžeš se semi, prosím tě, ty vole, zvednout?
Quick shoulder up.
You gotta be kidding me.
Right in the breadbasket.
Sledgehammer. How do you recover from that?
Jumping DDT.
He's thinking he can end it here.
On the save.
That might have been it. The Tribal Chief reeling to his feet. Tama Tonga.
Are we about to see it? Not where he wants to be right now.
V kundě, vole.
Sammy recovers from that.
To prostě v kundě, já nevím, jak to mám dělat.
Will Jimmy seal this up? Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
Samoan drop. Turning it into the pin.
A defiant kick out after one.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match.
Kick right to the midsection.
Sammy showing an aggression.
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again. Connecting on the DDT.
End of the line for Zayn.
Up high.
Eyes are squarely set on Jimmy.
Nevím, co mám dělat, vole.
Getting stuck with even more offense.
He could have got by Tonga. And look out. Here it comes. The Tonga twist. Victory nearly at hand for Tonga.
But meanwhile, Zayn.
Can Jacob Fatu come on top? Misses big time. Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
Nice shot back in. He could have got by Tonga.
Sammy with a big boot.
No doubt. Sammy just ended this.
Jay is out. That is it.
And Jimmy Uso.
Oh, just gouging the face.
Ripping and tearing at the face. Super kick. Choosing to go after the head here. On the top.
Že potřebuji dostat do rohu, prosím.
Top rope. Uso splash.
Nice go. And he's clearly on his last legs now.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
And now scaling the steel.
This is either madness or flying.
But there's been a lot of damage to the head.
Come on, guys. What are we doing here?
Jsem to mohl mít, ale prováhal jsem to, vole. Dáme pana na to střihnout, že s váma až to budu mít.
Hail the true bloodline.
That was a very questionable.
OK, tak jsme prohráli, uvidíme, jestli mě to pustí dál. Já ten zápas prostě nechám tak, jak měl být a uvidíme, jestli mě to pustí dál, nebo ne. Aha. Že mi to asi dál nepustí, dokud to nevyhraju. OK, dáme pánové, já se vám ozvu, až to budu mít. A teď jsem vyhrál já, ale prostě nevím, jak udělat ten super finisher. OK, máme tady next match, takže vlastně to stačilo vyhrát. OK. Tak se podíváme, co nás bude čekat dál.
Seeing this family splinter into two groups, fighting against each other, it breaks my dark heart. But they're all grown men, and you settled the issue. Now let's give Solo credit. Forming Team Solo was, of course, his usual backup of Tama Tonga and Tongaloa, the sons of Haku, feared as one of the baddest men to ever walk planet Earth. Along with them, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, son of Tama, also known as TK All Day, the Tonga Kid, another fearsome competitor from WWE's golden era. But did you know that Haku and Tama once comprised one of WWE's most impressive tag teams? Haku had been considered family by the dynasty for years on end, and his teaming with Tama, brother of Rikishi, solidified this for eternity. The Islanders were a formidable test for any tag team in WWE in the late 1980s, competing against teams like the Hart Foundation and the British Bulldogs. Initially fan favorites, the two would embrace a more hard-nosed approach and even teamed up with WWE Hall of Famer Bobby the Brain Heenan, finding even more success. The team flawlessly merged aerial excellence, martial arts mastery, and some good old-fashioned Islander grit. Perhaps their most infamous moment saw them actually dog-nap Matilda, mascot of the British Bulldogs, showing that they were willing to do literally anything to throw opponents off their game. Both men are still revered today as two of the real legit tough guys in the industry, names that instill fear simply upon mention, and they absolutely taught their children well. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa both loved to slowly brutalize an opponent in the traditional Haku style, while Jacob Fatu hurls his body at opponents from all angles with reckless abandon, much like Islander Tama in his TK all-day heyday. For their inclusion in the 2K25 showcase, we find the Islanders in a dream match, taking on another team that has mastered the air, ground fighting, and has their own brand of swag that keeps opponents guessing at all times. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the Street Profits. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins have put together one hell of a run in WWE, and the perennial tag team champions are going to find themselves in an unfamiliar setting, taking on Haku and Tama in a best 2 out of 3 falls match. Anyone can sneak a win out, but Haku and Tama often competed in this type of match to fully demonstrate the superiority to their opponents. And you can bet that they're out to do the same thing to Angelo and Tez. So get out there and showcase the tag team mastery that the Islanders used to terrorize their opponents. Lift your party cups and take one last sip for the Street Profits. And don't worry, no one will hold you responsible for the damage you and the Islanders caused them, because I assure you, the Islanders can handle the smoke.
OK. Tak jo, dáme si ještě tenhle zápas, dáme a pánové, ten bude poslední.
The Islanders versus the Street Profits in a battle. Three falls match. This matchup represents two teams who want to rule the tag team division and have sharpened their offensive arsenals so one move can put away any opponent.
The Street Profits swag levels are at an all-time high, and they told the Islanders they want the smoke.
Look, this is the best Street Profits we've ever seen, but the Islanders are exceptionally dangerous. And don't forget their secret weapon in the form of Bobby the Brain Heenan.
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with this stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners. Propped up in the
týmek, pojď.
Double headbutt. They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
2 out of 3 falls matches are unique quickly to cover.
To znamená, kdo bude 3krát odpočítaný, to může být na dlouho. Když nad tím tak přemýšlím.
We're watching two great teams at work right now, but with the talent at this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up, so you know that Tama and Haku could once again dominate as single stars. Double headbutt. It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this. And he goes for the pin. No, shoulders up at 2.
He really thought that was it.
Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
What could Haku be looking for?
From the heavens. Splash from the top. Got him in the corner now.
Playing him on the top rope.
Nothing good happens on the top rope. This could end it all. And shut
Tady vrznul kokot.
And Haku with the counter.
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him.
This superstar is looking to end this right now.
This might do it. Back body drop.
Ford seems unable to turn the momentum here.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits.
Ooh. Slap.
Able to capitalize on Ford's mistake. Might be going high risk here.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Oh my God!
Lift off.
Look out below! Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed. Wicked kick to the face.
This is it.
And he was able to get the fall.
Dobrý.
Haku with a tongue and death grip.
It's locked in so tight. Running out of options.
He taps. He taps.
Here are your winners.
Mám to asi.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford for a long time.
Look, we saw tremendous tag teams do what they do best, but only one could win. And the Islanders stepped up and got the job done. Tama and Haku just proved they are the
OK,
best
a uděláme
tag
to
team
jako rematch,
of
aby jsme to
any
udělali jako to máme udělat. Já to střihnu a dostanu ty odměny.
And it nearly knocked me out.
I've seen tap water knock you loopy, Saxton, but I know for a fact that the Profits have the strong stuff in hand tonight. In fact, I've heard the Islanders plan on taking a
bude to zase
victory
kurva
swing after this
těžký.
match.
They can definitely handle it, Corey. Tama and Haku have very strong heads. Oh. Straight impact on the throat. Oh, and a headbutt.
That didn't look good for Dawkins at all. And now blood starting to trail down his face.
Dawkins sent to the outside.
What the leg? Look at this. She just
Už
tossed the
nestíhám. Skoro jsme, dámy a páni.
And Montez Ford finds himself on the defensive.
And I don't see Haku relenting anytime soon.
Potřebuju
Getting carried to a vulnerable position
teďka
here.
hodně útočit, abych měl signature, což bych právě měl mít. Tak, co dál?
Targeting the throat there.
I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete tonight. I was worried they'd have to serve another suspension.
Oh, what a phony charge that was. Heaton and the Islanders did
Okay.
an amazing job as dog sitters, and they got punished for it.
From the top. Boom. Poorly timed, high-risk attempt.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
DDT. Talk about devastation.
And into the corner he goes.
Piči. Ty rope dives, to bude těžký, no.
Big splash.
Kurva. To trošku dostávám, no.
I've seen tap water knock you loopy, Saxton, but I know for a fact that the Profits have the strong stuff in hand tonight. In fact, I've heard the Islanders plan on taking a victory swig after this match.
They can definitely handle it, Corey. Tom and Haku have very strong hits. The arm absorbing the damage. Haku looking to capitalize after the reversal.
Drop kick all the way to the outside.
And Haku looked rocked after that. Boom!
Jsem zapomněl, že...
The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the
No, to bude těžký, jo.
From the middle rope.
And he avoids what was coming.
Drop kick. Haku, he's thinking big.
From the heavens, good Lord, taking flight from ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
This is a blast off.
Druhej.
And it perched up top.
To se nepoved, oni se Proč se mi do toho sereš, kurva, tamo, vole? Vím, že jsme ho chtěl hodit zpátky, ale...
Toss back into the ring.
Pičo, vole. Už jsem to mohl mít. Ale ne, já jsem trefil jenom jeden, kvůli tomu dementojnímu. Co tady skače za hovna, vole? Já jsem fakt nasraný, já to střihnu, dámy a pánové, ASUS, až tam někde budu, protože... Vítání, dámy a pánové. Jenom dva, jo.
Haku with a tongue and death grip. He's in excruciating pain. The hold locked in tight.
Yet he's still struggling, refusing to get able to get his partner out of that hold.
Oh, the elbow connects. He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
He gets it. He's
Tak, máme tady prvního.
Oh, a big boot. Angelo's shoulders are down. Fights the shoulder up and one.
Still not enough to put him away.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea. Haku has him lined up.
Sráč, ty vole.
Oh, what a drop kick on the mark.
Ale vedeme 1-0, to je dobrý.
Drop kick hits down the line with the schoolboy. Shoulders are down. Counter.
Dobrý, máme to. Máme to.
Here are your winners, and Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford for a long time.
Look, we saw tremendous tag teams do what they do best, but only one could win. And the Islanders stepped up and got the job done. Tama and Haku just proved they are the best tag team.
Pokračujeme, dámy a pánové, podíváme se, co nás čeká dál.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have the words to convey how proud I am to have been part of this historic showcase. Having worked alongside this family, this bloodline, for so many decades, reliving moments that I got to experience firsthand has been a privilege of the highest order. Introducing you to WWE legends that I hold in such high esteem, and also spotlighting the modern day greatness their descendants have provided you in recent years, all to pay tribute to the greatest wrestling family I have ever known has truly been my privilege. To be successful in this industry is a 1 in a billion chance. To see one bloodline continuously pump out superstar after superstar, champion after champion, generation after generation is a testament not only to the skills they possess, but also to the work they put in to become absolute masters of their craft. And it cannot be stated any other way. This dynasty, this family, this bloodline has mastered every single solitary aspect of professional wrestling. And by reliving their magnificent history, you've begun your path of mastery as well. You've conquered former champions, righted some very egregious historical wrongs, survived war games, and even settled the question as to who the true tribal chief really is. You've unlocked WWE legends who are now ready to unleash their special brand of offense on current WWE superstars who didn't think they'd ever have to face these classic competitors like Haku or the Wild Samoans. It wasn't easy, and you definitely had to get a little oozy along the way. But you showed that bloodline spirit and determination, and now you stand at the top of the mountain. On behalf of WWE and the 2K families, we all thank you so very much for playing. And on behalf of every fan of this beautiful performance art known as professional wrestling, we thank you, the Anawai, Fatu, and Maivia clans, for decades of entertainment and generations of pure brilliance, for creating greatness with your hard work and sharing it with all of us so freely. Before we go, we do have one last surprise for you at home. Now that you've showcased your skills and earned a spot as an honorary ASUS, it's time for you to choose who rules your WWE universe as the tribal chief. Is Roman Reigns still your tribal chief, or have you thrown in with the attempted coup by Solo Sikoa? Do you want to see Tamina finally rule over everyone, or is it TK all day, every day, don't you say? Regardless of who you choose, you've earned the right to acknowledge your tribal chief.
OK, máme si vybrat mýho Tribal Chiefa, jo. Rozhoduju se mezi tady High Chiefem a Romanem a asi to dám Romanovi. Takže bychom dohráli showcase, dámy a pánové.
The following match is the 2K Showcase Tribal Gauntlet. The winner of this match will be acknowledged as your Tribal Chief.
Okay.
The rules of the match.
No, takže jsme dohráli showcase a tím pádem... Počkej, cože, tady jsou také ještě úkoly.
Head of the table. The proof
containing him. Who's got the shoulders down? And an early kick out.
Too early for that pin attempt.
What a headbutt. Vicious.
And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking any.
OK, dáme pánové. Tohle si teda necháme na příště, protože jestli mám eliminovat všechny ty superstars, co jsem tam viděl, tak to bude nadlouho. Já už tolik času nemám, ale dáme pánové, zřejmě jsme dohráli WWE 2K Showcase a pokud je tomu tak nezoufejte, k WWE se ještě vrátíme. A to v podobě, kdy si dáme kariéru. Tak jo, dáme pánové, já vám děkuji za sledování a my se uvidíme u konce tohohle videa nebo u jiného videa, takže zatím čau.